people like Nikki Haley care more about Ukraine's border than she does about our own southern border, which is wrong. But we also have to look at what's the top threat to this country. It's the Chinese Communist Party. We are not doing what we need to do to have adequate hard power in the Indo-Pacific. And here's the thing. We don't have enough resources being $35 trillion in debt to continue doing hundreds of billions of dollars. We got to focus on our issues here at home, and we've got to deal with the top threat that we face, which is China.
And then I wonder why you raised the debt when you were in Congress, because we're all paying for that. What I will tell you is this is the lie they're telling the American people over and over again. It is so wrong to say this. They're saying you have to choose between Ukraine or Israel and securing the border. Supporting Ukraine is 3.5% of our budget. I don't want cash going. It's equipment and it's ammunition. If we support Ukraine and Israel, that's only 5% of our defense budget.
So you're going to borrow that?
If we support Ukraine, Israel, and secure the border, that's less than 20% of Biden's green subsidies. You do not have to choose when it comes to national security. This is about keeping Americans safe. This is about preventing war. This is about keeping our military men and women from having to fight a war. And you only do that when you focus on national security, not telling lies to the American people that they have to choose. That is wrong. That's never been the case.
So here's the problem. She doesn't articulate how this comes to an end, except she was asked after the last debate by, I believe, Megyn Kelly. She said, you bring it to an end by bringing Ukraine into NATO. But of course, we're a NATO country, so if you bring Ukraine into NATO, that puts the United States at war. Megyn said that to her, and then she basically gave a word salad as to how you go from there. So they have sent cash. She supports this $106 billion that they're trying to get through Congress. Where's some of that money going? They've done tens of billions of dollars to pay salaries for Ukrainian government bureaucrats. They've paid pensions for Ukrainian retirees with your tax dollars. We've got homeless veterans. We have all these problems. This is the UN way of thinking, that we're somehow globalists and we have unlimited resources to do. You know, I think here's the problem. You can take the ambassador out of the United Nations, but you can't take the United Nations out of the ambassador.
First of all, I have never said that we should give salaries or benefits or anything else to Ukrainians. I have said it again, Ron, so stop lying. So you go, I did not support the aid package. I support equipment and ammunition going to Ukraine. I think it is incredibly important that we're honest and say we have to focus on national security. Don't go and lie to the American people to make them think we can't do this. You turn around and raise the debt limit. You're the one that's talked about, look at what you did to Florida, but think about the fact that he's talking about where is this money going to come from. The best way to tell about a candidate is to see how they've run their campaign. He has blown through $150 million. I don't even know how you do that. Through his campaign, he has nothing to show for it. He spent more money on private planes than he has on commercials trying to get Iowans to vote for him. If you can't manage a campaign, how are you going to manage a country? Which is exactly
well, listen, I'm proud that in the state of Florida, we're ranked number 1 for economy of all 50 states by CNBC, number 1 for education. She was ranked number 50 in education when she was governor of California. And of course, she wasn't able to do school choice. She didn't deliver big tax cuts. We're also number 1 for net in-migration, number 1 for GDP growth amongst large states, number 1 for talent development, number 1 for new business formations.
What does that even mean?
So the success we've had in Florida, I can cite this statistic, it's important, but just look how people are voting with their feet. They're leaving California, they're leaving Illinois, New York, all these states, and they're coming to Florida in record numbers because we're doing it right. And not only have I cut taxes big time, but she didn't, and Governor of South Carolina, we've paid down 25% of our state's debt. That's how you manage the third largest state in this country. Just imagine if we could do that for the United States of America.
So thank you. Let's stay on foreign policy. I want to turn to the Israel-Hamas war. You both have said that you unequivocally support Israel. You both have called for the complete elimination of Hamas. Governor DeSantis, there are real disagreements within Israel about how to handle what happens in Gaza after the war against Hamas is over. Some Israeli cabinet officials are pushing for the mass removal of Palestinians from Gaza. Governor Haley told CNN last week she...
You need to train sleep more.
So we got to support
Questionable.
worded in deed in public and in private. finish the job. Joe Biden is kneecapping him. He'll say one thing, then he goes.
Oh, it's like sometimes it's
This is
like
the time to recognize that they suffered
walking
the
through
most
mud,
deaths
you
of
know.
Jews, murder of Jews since the Holocaust. Hamas wants a second Holocaust. They want to annihilate the state of Israel. So I think to be a good ally, you back them in the decisions that they're making with respect to Gaza. Look, there's a lot of pluses and minuses with how you're doing this, but for us to be sitting
Come on.
in
All right.
Washington, second guessing them, I don't think that's the right way. We also have a disagreement, Governor Haley and I, and when she was at the
Bro.
UN, she supported the idea of a two-state solution between Israel and the Palestinian Arabs.
Come on.
The problem with that is the Palestinian Arabs don't recognize Israel's right to exist as a Jewish state. So doing a two-state solution doesn't create something that's going to lead to a lasting peace. It creates a stepping stone for Israel's destruction. So under no circumstances, as president, am I going to pressure Israel to risk their security to do a so-called two-state solution. She was wrong when she embraced that, and we're right to say...
Why, man? It's like,
they're a good ally of ours. We should
I gotta loosen it again. You need sleep when you have vids.
15-second clarification. Do you support the mass removal of Palestinians from Gaza?
So as president, I am not going to tell them to do that. I think there's a lot of issues with that. But if they make the calculation that to avert a second Holocaust, they need to Saudi Arabia should take some. Egypt should take some. They've never been willing to accept any of these things.
Not out of the question.
Well, first of all, we need to understand that the reason we need to support Israel is Israel's a bright spot in a tough neighborhood. They are the tip of the spear when it comes to defeating terrorism. It has never been that Israel needs America. It has always been that America needs Israel. When I was at the United Nations, I fought every day.
Nope. All right.
If you would have listened to what I said at the United Nations,
There we go.
a two-state solution
Bar.
wasn't something that was
Bar.
possible because
Bar.
Israel would always come to the table and the
Fuck.
Palestinians wouldn't. But right now, we
No,
have to make
dude.
sure that Israel has the support that it needs. There should be three things. Give Israel whatever it wants to get
About
the
possibly
job done.
rolling just the weight of the
Eliminate
AB
Hamas once and
buttons.
for all. And three, do whatever it takes to bring the hostages home.
Causing
But
just
it's
the
really
weight of the
rich
AB
that Ron
buttons
is
to
gonna
miss
act
trigger.
like
Yeah, it can sometimes happen. Those are, yeah, those are double flips. Why isn't my doggo alive?
And voted against Israel's right to exist
There we
in
go.
Congress. The person that voted for fraud against anti-Semitism on college campuses.
Thank you, Governor.
And you brought that person
Thank you,
to Iowa to go and campaign with you. If that's your friend.
It's more like
Congressman Tom Massey from Kentucky.
the inputs are getting eaten
Here's the thing.
again.
When the attacks happened against Israel, I knew it was going to be a big
You can kind of see it too. It's like I definitely pressed down on stuff. My doggo was mute. No.
Orthodox Jews in particular, since I've been
It just
governor.
wasn't
And you know what?
wasn't
God
activated.
was helping Americans get out of the war zone. These are people that were stranded.
There we go.
So I did an executive order. We scrambled planes, and we rescued over 700 Americans from Israel and brought them back safely to the state of Florida. You got to step up and you got to lead when things like this are happening. We also have gone after the anti-Semitism on our campuses. We did that early in my administration. You didn't see our college presidents doing some of the things that you've seen. I just announced in the State of the State address a few days ago that we are going to say, and not just for Jewish students, anyone who's having religious being persecuted or being marginalized because of their faith.
Oh, dear.
In any college around the country, we're going to waive the transfer requirement so that people can come to Florida and be safe. What they are doing to these Jewish students has been reprehensible, and we're not going to let it happen.
So there are
You should do that to a lot of students from abroad.
into a broader regional conflict. And Governor Haley just yesterday, the U.S. Navy shot down 21 missiles and drones fired by Iranian-backed militants in the Red Sea.
I'm gonna have like the
Iranian
coldest
militants
fucking
also
takes
attacking U.S. and
on this
Muslim
shit, by the way.
in Iraq. Your fellow South Carolinian Republican Senator Lindsey Graham is calling for the U.S. to conduct retaliatory strikes inside Iran. Would you order strikes inside Iran?
Well, first of all, notice Ron didn't say anything about the fact that he did bring that most anti-Israel Republican into this state to campaign. He also hasn't told you that the only Republican Jewish state legislator.
This is how I get my news. You're welcome.
Wasn't dealing with the neo-Nazi marches.
I serve like no
Anti-Semitism properly.
commentary purpose right now.
We have to understand there would be no Hamas without Iran. There would not be Houthis without Iran. There wouldn't be Hezbollah without Iran. And when you look at the strikes that are happening in Iraq and Syria, that is because of Ron. They're pulling the puppet strings. What we need to do is the idea that we've had over 130
Yeah, like, ugh.
men and women in our
Sometimes my form just crumbles when I'm like, oh, I need to get this piece over now, and like I do it, but it's like only 3 gets inputted, and like
that's allowing them to do those strikes. It's hugely important that we do that. And you can't
it's like I have to like mentally be prepared for each one. Why is it okay? No, that's maybe I can loosen it up. I don't know. Let's go, Ronnie boy.
We've got brain injuries. My husband is deployed right now. As a military spouse, the idea that the Secretary of Defense would not even be in contact with the president, much
He's so cute. A little bit awkward. Oh my god, Ty. Ronnie got a big dumpy, dude.
Iran is behind this. They fund Hamas, they fund Hezbollah. We did a special session of the legislature down in Florida. We expanded sanctions against Iran. If we were our own country, we'd be the 14th largest economy in the world. The root of this is Biden came into
Bro.
office. He relaxed the sanctions on Iran. They've had massive amounts of money flooding into their country. Just like
Oh
under
my
the
lord.
Obama administration. But they
Military spouse. It's the same energy as a mother.
around the world. I'm the only
A little
one
insecure too with the stilts in his boots. Oh my god, man.
to Iraq back in 2007, 2008. So I understand what our military goes through. I would never put our troops in harm's way like Biden is doing in the Middle East without defending them with everything they got. If you
I'll just das, man. I'm not.
have hell to pay. He's leaving them out to dry, and I think it's disgraceful for a commander-in-chief to do that.
Thank you, Governor. The CNN
What I'm really I'm looking for
live from Des Moines, Iowa. We'll be right back.
for the 1.1.
For real-time debate analysis.
I'm looking for that 600k transition again. Hello, welcome on in. I don't normally have these types of streams on. This is the first one, in, I think, since last year. But the luck I got last year was that I got a max during one of these. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Somebody would ask for something and she would just
Wow, yeah, it was my 8th.
know they were talking.
And like it was during like one of like the weirdest moments of their debate, but I was pacing because I wasn't too worried about what the, I don't know, it was just it gave me something to think about while I was playing. I guess it turned my mind off for a good 7 minutes.
Call 1-800-MIRACLE-NOW. Dupixent helps you do more with less asthma and can help
I've maxed every debate this year.
Dupixent is an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that's not for sudden breathing problems.
I need more debate maxes. I don't know if we're even gonna have more this year. Probably. Aren't the Iowa caucuses like happening soon? Why, man? Okay.
Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Ask your specialist about
It's a real strat. I mean, it works sometimes. But I also don't roll, so there's probably gonna be some left. Probably not much though. Election season is finally coming to an end. We vote for these guys in November. Man.
Because the only thing dripping should be your style. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Bro, what? What? What is that tagline?
company helping hundreds of thousands of people lose weight.
That is crazy. That is a crazy tagline.
Loss medication everyone is talking about. With Well, get the online coaching and care you need to lose
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on.
15 to 20% of your body weight is possible.
Old ones, I definitely maxed the Chris Christie demolishing Marco in 2016. Trump calling Jeb a little man or something. Listening to Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang is It's like wholesome clueless type of shit, man.
Story is richer.
It's so he's so weird with it sometimes.
More substantial
In the big obvious presidential, you better 1.2 off of it.
and quirkier than you ever imagined.
Don't do Angie like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was watching him back in you know the 2020 debates, I was sitting there like, what the fuck are you like? You can't just be running on what's it? That freedom dividend shit, right? Like I get it, but it's also like there's more to it than just money, right? Like even if people have more money, there's a lot of other systems you would we would like to have fixed, and not just all right. People have more money. It's like okay, that helps out, I think.
All thanks to the hotel collection.
And
Having the scent run through the whole house using a
so
unit is absolutely genius. Hotel
my boy Bernie, man, my boy Bernie. God damn it.
The Ritz, the Edition, and the Lord's personal favorite is a scent called My Way. Go to hotelcollection.com and start your scenting journey today.
Look,
What the fuck is a scenting journey?
I forgot you were here. Self gives you credit for the bills you
Everyone gets 1K
just sit back and watch
on some Mr. Beast shit. You're not fucking wrong, but don't do my boy like God, like I had a friend, we're still friends, but like I had a friend that used to be a Yang Gang, and I would always say like you gotta give me more than just everyone gets money. There's a lot more wrong with than just people don't have enough money. I agree people don't have enough money, but it's not the only thing.
Go after businesses and private entities that take actions that don't align with conservative values. Governor DeSantis, you used your powers in Florida to take on Disney after the company criticized an education bill that you signed into law. How does that square with the traditional conservative view that small, limited government is best?
The proper role of government, if it means anything, it's to protect our kids. And I've stood for the innocence of our kids. It is wrong.
Here we go.
It is wrong to sexualize the curriculum. It's wrong. My wife and I, we've got a first grader.
Source needed, bro.
Personally, it's wrong to tell
And oh no,
like Disney wanted to do.
kids learning about their bodies?
Born in the wrong body. So I stood
That's not what's happening.
get the left like it, and Disney didn't like it. They're the 800-pound gorilla in the state of Florida. Most people, most corporate Republicans would have caved. I stood and I fought for the kids. We took on Disney and we defeated that, and we won that fight.
Oh no, he had way more than that in the debate. He was just trying to stand out. I like most of his policies, but went a little sicko mode after he lost New York City mayor election.
Of the party, for example, she supported 900
He made a party with no real policies. I mean,
South Carolina. And then
that's how you know, bro.
took a seat on their board, and she made millions of dollars. Then she gave speeches. Paid
I think like if I did look at his policies, I think I was just like unimpressed.
and she made millions of dollars doing that.
I feel they might have been the most milquetoast, but again, I need to check. I'm not gonna
And not
claim I know. I remember his stance.
mob every single time.
RCV, yeah.
Government was intended to secure the rights and freedoms of the people. It was never meant
I think there are some election reform ideas. So I was like, okay, I get it.
First thing I'll say is, again, DeSantis lies down.
Yeah, I did a lot with the
Anything related to the
he did
transgender stuff he says, I
try to center the conversation around AI
need to go into boys' bathrooms, girls'
and the workforce,
bathrooms, that we shouldn't have
which I do agree. I think we should also need to focus on that.
like we don't have
We are
tattoos before
definitely letting that kind of run amok right now.
I'll tell you that it's really interesting that Ron talks about this Disney, because Disney has been woke for a long time. They were against the immigration situation that Trump was doing. They were against the Paris Climate Agreement when I did it. They were against the pro-life bill in Georgia.
Kimmy,
Warren didn't have
thank
any
you.
problems. As a matter of fact, he gave them the largest corporate subsidies in Florida history. He had a tech exemptions that he gave didn't give any tech exemptions to anybody but Disney. Yet when they went and criticized him, he
Hold
got
on, this
offended
dig is
and
pog.
suddenly started to fight
Nope.
back. We don't need government fighting against our private industries. We are not woke in South
God.
Carolina.
Golly.
To come to South Carolina. But the one thing you don't do is government.
Not the best, but a 1.02 in DX. Hey, that's pretty good. Hopefully you're not pausing to, like, report these. I don't want to have that debate hang around.
They had a bill to protect girls from men going
Drop it a week
to
before Super Tuesday. I would have voted for him.
bragged about it for years that happened. She didn't stay
Oh, right. I keep thinking, yeah, I just mixed that up with Iowa.
She said she's against the surgeries for
I wish
minors.
Biden would have given a cabinet position, but so he didn't go crazy with the forward party. There wasn't he wasn't in a cabinet during Obama, but he was like on like an advising role or something back then. I think that was like the only thing.
She supports the federal law. I'm glad she's come to the right thing. But here's the deal. It goes back to that young kid in the town hall that she had, where he said, Nikki Haley, you are the new John Kerry. You're for it before you were against it.
Ron with the fucking one-liners, man. I don't even know what he's talking about. Only the in-between ones, I mean, and everything is so slow. What's like the transition point? Or like, what's like the usual transition score on level 9? Like 200k? He sends them out in his text messages? Oh no.
When it comes to the bathroom bill, I will say, first of all, that was 10 years ago. We had a handful of kids that may have had that issue. And what I made very clear at that time in the state is girls go into girls' bathrooms, boys go into boys' bathrooms. And if there are any other exceptions, they use a private bathroom.
What does that mean? They use a private bathroom. Where? Where, Nikki? Where? Fucking, if you're trans, go piss back home. You have to hold your... You have to hold your piss until you're back home. You can't piss in school. Oh my god. Level 200k, yeah. I'm gonna take out this pen and do something. And it is text. Shit. Delivered then advertised a $20 pen. Oh my god. Didn't you see? Didn't you know trans people don't pee? Do it in the private, like what private, like the like the back rooms accessible bathroom or something. Oh my god.
People in Iowa know best what types of education they need. Secondly, parents should decide what types of education their children get, what mode of education. And we should have complete transparency in the classroom. No parent should ever wonder what's being said or
God damn it. God damn it, time man. Oh my god. I know you're trolling, but golly, bro.
Let's teach our kids how to do things. We did that in South Carolina. We had apprenticeships. We taught our kids how to build the things we're making. When we start putting education back in the states and away from D.C., that's when we'll start to see that we're going back to the basics. We're doing what parents want, and we're doing what the industry in that state needs.
Thank you, Governor DeSantis. I'm coming to you right now. Governor DeSantis, you have supported limits on
Golly, bro, I fucked that up.
in Florida schools. You have also made it easier to remove books from public school libraries.
Like puppy cute. Dear Lord.
Florida, do you want to implement those Florida school policies nationwide?
I'll get to that in a sec. So Nikki Haley said she wants parents to decide on the education. She campaigned for governor saying she was going to do school choice, to be able to give private scholarships, particularly to low-income families. And she was governor and never did it. She caved to the teachers union. I delivered the biggest school choice expansion in the history
Go
of the
teachers
United
unions.
States. We beat the teachers union. We've even done paycheck protection so that school unions, so that teachers aren't forced to do dues. And now they're choosing other things. So we've done it right in Florida, and the results speak for themselves. We have one of the top performing fourth grade reading and math in the country. And if you just took our charter school population, 365,000 kids, disproportionately low income, racial ethnic minorities, if they were their own state, they'd be in the top 5 in performance. Everyone can succeed, but you got to have a leader who's going to fight the teachers' unions and is going to deliver school choice. Governor Kim Reynolds did that here in Iowa, who's endorsed me. Nikki Haley did not. She failed. And if she can't do it in the reddest state in the country of South Carolina, how are you going to be able to succeed in Washington, D.C.? We believe in empowering parents, and there's certain standards about what's age and developmentally appropriate. It's wrong to have pornographic materials in 4th or 5th grade. And you know what's happened? They'll go to school board meetings all around the country. They'll start reading it, and they say, oh, no, it's too graphic. You can't read it here. You can't put it on the 6 o'clock news. Well, if it's not appropriate in a school board meeting, and you can't put it on the 6 o'clock news...
I have not seen that happen. If not...
Just a point of clarification. Do you want to implement Florida's education policies nationwide?
It depends on the policy. School choice, universal, yes. I don't want a nationalized curriculum. I think that that's a bottom-up thing. I want to get rid of the Federal Department of Education, get that weight off the backs of the
That's
state and local
bad.
government.
That is very bad.
Corporate tax credits, and that's going to bail out a lot of poor kids throughout this country.
Governor Haley?
You know, I have fought for school choice in my entire career because I think parents...
School choice is
and I think we should always do that.
so misleading in terms of like what it actually does.
That's why we empowered homeschoolers in our state.
Like you have all the good kids pick like one school,
Challenged areas without
which like makes other schools, you know, shitty. Because it's like based on like the taxes in the area, right?
the country, but what we have to do is we have to make it state-centric. We've got to get these programs down to the state level.
There's like a whole argument about it, but for the life of me I can't remember. But I used to like...
Everything in between, and oh, by the way, they have to teach to a test. That's not what teachers want.
Oh my God.
Teachers want to do what they were taught to do, and that means math, science, reading, history, English, arts. That's it. Schools can't be all things to all kids. They need to let the parents parent. They need to let teachers teach, and we need to go back to the basics in education so we get our kids
you. I
ready.
want to move on.
That word salad is the problem. She says she's always supported school choice, and she failed to deliver. She blames other people. Leadership is about getting things done. Stop making it simple. Make it happen.
If leadership's about getting things done, how did you blow through $150 million in your campaign and you were down in the polls?
So here's
you are not a manager. No, now I'm going to say.
It's very instructive about what the economy...
Come on, there you go.
I think I have the...
Did you hear? My that bro, I woke up to that earlier. I woke up like right at 8, and I saw the news. I was like, damn. We had like one dude that was like maybe good.
It's been a revolving door of political people.
Sad times, man.
You've heard of campaign people going to blows with each other because they can't all agree. $150 million, and he spent more on private planes and commercials. I flew commercial. I stayed in residence inns. We went and saved our money. We made sure we spent it right because you have to understand it's not your money, it's other people's money, and you have to know how to handle it. If he can't handle the financial parts of a campaign, how's he going to handle the economy when it comes to the White House? And he goes and he has been demeaning me over and over again, telling lies, DeSantisLies.com, because he thinks it makes
The plug. Oh, the bot finally kicked in.
You've got $150 million and you've gone down in the polls in Iowa. Why should we think you can manage or do anything in this country?
Thank you. Governor DeSantis.
This is such a fest, man. It's such a... It's so depressing watching these sometimes. But then again, it is the Republican debate. I probably like feel even worse during the Democratic ones. Marianne is still out there, right? Like, she's still campaigning.
she couldn't get it done. That is poor leadership. You look at me, everything I promised I would do, I've delivered, and you can expect nothing less when I'm the President of the United
We're
States.
gonna move on now.
I need to respond to that.
Go ahead.
So you want to talk about leadership, and he wants to go and demean and put down. Let me tell you what leadership is. Leadership is the fact that I went.
Oh, I would like anything. Thank you.
Leadership is the fact that we turned it into an economic powerhouse, building planes, building cars, building tires. We were named the beast of the Southeast. We moved the 11% unemployment down to 4%. We announced jobs in every county in the state. We moved 35,000 people on welfare to work.
Thank
We
you.
changed our prison system to where we now have the lowest recidivism rate in the country.
Thank
We
you.
passed voter ID.
I am so good at this game.
We did pension reform. We paid down our debt. We cut taxes. We made
Poor Marianne. We'll see if she does it. We'll see if she runs again in 4 years. But for right now, it's like, I don't know, man. That's.
When I got to the UN, we cut $1 billion off the top, and we took the kick me sign off of our backs, and America was respected again at the UN. I know what leadership is.
What? Okay.
To a topic, governors, that both of you have made central to your campaigns, and that is China. Governor Haley, American farmers were hurt by former President Trump's trade war with China. As a result, his administration paid out $28 billion in subsidies to farmers. You have vowed to be even tougher than Donald Trump on
Okay, you're a little optimistic that she'll run again in those later years.
Are you prepared to cut a check just like he did?
I mean, she's also gonna.
She should have to defend it. So first of all, I've said China is our #1 national
She's gonna also get up there in age.
every single day at the United Nations. I know what they're capable of. The first thing we have to do is we have to make sure we stop selling them any land and we take back the land they already purchased. We need to go to our universities and we say you either take Chinese money or you take American money, but the days of taking both are over. We need to stop all of the technologies that are going to China. Biden approved 70% of them. Trump approved even more than that. We have to tell them we're going to end all normal trade relations with them until they stop murdering Americans with fentanyl. And we need to make sure we build up our military. But the biggest thing, I was very attached to China in terms of trade. And the one thing we'll do is we won't wait for the China to pull the rug out from under Iowans. What we'll do is instead we will move that trade to where we have friends. We will go and build partnerships. India, Japan, South Korea, Philippines, Australia, Israel. We will go and move that trade over. Right now, you can ask our farmers, when they go and they buy from China, China orders, cancels the order, then goes and tries to buy it cheap. That's what China does.
Oh man, I don't know what to do there.
Better than that. We will get them trade deals. When I was governor in South Carolina, we sold and we
Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
When I'm president, we will sell and export everything that's being made in Iowa to those that are our friends, not our enemies. Thank you, Governor DeSantis. Your response.
That's the killer. God damn it, man. Fuck.
We need more hard power in the Indo-Pacific.
What's the goal for Waco? B-44, those are transition trainers. Those are transition trainers. I forgot to clear that.
And we're going to rue the day when that happens. Second, we got to decouple our economy, particularly things that are nationally significant to our national
Goal for Waco,
We gotta be
probably
strategic about it. There's a lot
high
of
800K again.
do that. Nikki Haley's not
High 800K or
supporters make a lot of money in China, and so tough, but she'll cave on that. And then also with here in the United States, she's saying
high 800K or 900K, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can get that.
Carolina, the state gave China land, and they were in the
900K probably not. 800K, I mean, I did it at CTWC, so it's still within the range of that I can do. But I'm also hungry.
DeSantisLies.com. He has an economic development arm. You had an office in Hong Kong. On the website, it said that Florida is a great place to do for Chinese companies to do business. And then when we called you out on it, you had the website scrubbed. So we know that that's what I will tell you is we need to focus on what we're going to do to become less dependent on China. And we need to make sure that we look at it through a national security lens.
Hopefully.
When we had COVID, everybody told you to.
What did you think when they like moved it to
They told you to take a COVID test. You turned it over. It was made in China.
to Pasadena? Are you watching news while playing Tetris? Yeah.
Here, or we need to get it from our friends so that we're not in any way threatened. But I'll tell you, Ron continues to sit there and talk about China. He has done
A very
expansion
special
of China.
occasion where we
His
watch
biggest
debates.
donor that is backed by China
And then I max, hopefully.
$300,000. So don't go and talk about donors and money. Go to DeSantisLies.com and we'll tell you all
Look, I
about
know,
it.
I know your record
DeSantis,
hurts.
In time to make it, but I might still.
You're talking the opposite of what you did. You were made a big effort to bring them into the state. They had land near a military base. You were in front of the Chinese flag saying you worked.
I mean,
You wrote a love letter to the
obviously, like, I have a game to play right now, but it's like,
governor in the country.
sometimes I listen in,
On the media who are hostile to me, they
like, when I'm, like, not in a dig, right? When I'm in a dig, it's like, okay, game, focus on game. When I'm not in a dig, I can turn my brain off and listen to the funny things that they're saying.
She's backed by companies like BlackRock. She's backed by major companies on Wall Street. They make a lot of money in China. There's a reason why you're in the mess you are in terms of trying to deal with the inflation and everything, because the elites in this country
Hi, Angie.
sold out the middle of the country for China. She is part of that now. And she's not gonna
You want to watch foreign politics, Angie? I might get a max, knowing how well last time went.
The United States, the U.S. sells more than $150 billion of goods to China every year. Is it really possible to sever economic ties without inflicting major pain on American business and American consumers?
Sure it is, and it's something that you got to be strategic, you got to be methodical.
Like, I say that as a joke, but, like, my last max was during one of these streams, and I don't know why.
It's a good idea that the pharmaceuticals come from there, things for our military weaponry, all these important things that if we got into a worldwide conflict, what, we're going to ask China, who may be on the other side of that, to continue doing that? So
Excuse me.
you got to be smart about it. You got to recognize that you're going to have to do some incentives here in this country, tax incentives, regulatory incentives, but I want to make things here again. You know, I look around the country, there's parts of Iowa that have been hollowed out, particularly in the eastern part. And I've talked to folks and seen what that did for the community. We were sold a bill of goods by a lot of elites in this country that somehow putting China in the WTO and granting them most favored nation status was going to lead to our manufacturing
That's a lot of
exporting a bunch
chat.
of stuff there.
Hold up.
Instead, they've gobbled up so much more manufacturing. I don't think you can be a first-rate power unless you have a very strong industrial base. So we're going to do that here. We're going to work on workforce education. You know, not everyone needs to do a 4-year brick and ivy university. That's not the best way or only way for people to succeed. We're going to do skilled trades. We're going to do vocational. We've done that in Florida. It's going to be a really, really big thing. But I just think the middle of the country has to have
I do wonder if, like,
jobs, and we can't put the interest of some of the people on Wall Street
if we do get
interest of American
better vocational
Move on to
schools.
Let's move on to Social Security. According to the Social Security Administration, Social
Like, that's, like,
Security
unironically, like, not a bad
benefits in the
thing.
If
Like,
no
I
state
do
like
think
DeSantis, you have said that you're not gonna quote,
specialty
"mess
schools are
with Social Security,"
not
quote.
bad to
Does
have.
that mean you have committed to never raising the retirement age and never cutting benefits?
So all seniors out there, promise has been
Again, the coldest takes on this channel.
that you've had your entire life they've taken money out of, and that promise needs to be fulfilled. So that will happen when I'm president. Of course, I have a lot of seniors in Florida that depend on Social Security. I know many of them, and I think back to my own grandmother who was lived till 91. Social Security was her sole source of income. So promise made, promise kept. You know, on the retirement age, you know, it used to be people would say, well, life expectancy is going up. Should
Ew.
it mirror that? Well, the problem now.
Hold up.
in the
What are
last
y'all
5
saying?
years
What are y'all
life
saying here?
expectancy is going down. So I don't see how you can raise the retirement age when our life expectancy is collapsing in this country. That's a
So
huge problem in
confirmed.
and of itself.
CWC in
Now,
October.
we'll
Now we'll
work
see.
on
Yeah,
something,
it's weird.
work on something for the long-term strengthening.
I'm not going to 5900K is no max. You could.
It's high inflation
You could
environment.
max a
Groceries are going
CTWC.
through the roof. Rent is going through the roof. All these staples.
It's because you love
cost of living
Republicans.
adjustment, but that's
Don't
not
worry, I'm
enough
scared
to
as
cover
fuck to go to Cali, so if I get the money in time, we're booking the same flight. Bet.
particularly those that are on fixed
Bet.
income, and they have to know,
We're splitting the bill, man.
we're going to get inflation down,
Oh,
we're going to get
man.
energy costs down. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to help seniors.
Cali's alright. It's just specifically we're just like in LA. That's the thing, right?
15 seconds.
It's like, oh god. LA in June, right? Like I've heard that it's not that bad in terms of heat, but it's still like, come on, guys. I liked Portland because it was cold.
Really bad. Just think about it. That hurts blue collar folks. You get taxed your entire life.
I will also have Mari. That's true. I have a really vocational school out.
Life expectancy is
We're low in attendance and funding as everyone's told to get into computers. Yeah.
Life expectancy to 70 years old. 3 years in a row. Go to DeSantisLies.com and
It's automatic silver bracket. Yeah. This will be the 80s. Right.
What I'll tell you, Social Security is going to go bankrupt in 10 years.
I don't think it's gonna be like it's early in the summer, so it's not gonna be like dreadful. Usually those type of temperatures get around like later June or like mid-July, because Austin was fucking dreadful. Like Ty saw, you know, you remember the TV that was like in the outside lobby for Austin? And like it would have like the weather reports sometimes, and like I saw that like it was straight up like all week it was 100. Every day was over 100, and like bro.
We limit benefits on the wealthy, and we expand Medicare Advantage plans, which seniors love. That's how we'll deal with it.
Reducing the benefits. When you do the change in calculation, reducing the benefits. So let's just put this in perspective. Under her administration, you would have
humidity,
seniors getting less cost of living adjustments, while your tax dollars are going to pay the pensions of Ukrainian bureaucrats.
That's not true.
You talk about putting Americans last. That is wrong. You supported all that money going over there. So let's put our own people first. We have to put
Governor Haley, let him
and she
speak.
also said, recently that the age of Social Security is way too low, and I criticized that, and then she was called on it, and then she said she never
humidity.
and then sure enough, you put on the interview where she's there, spitting image, and she says it's way too low. So we can play this.
Furry spotted.
She has a record. She makes statements, and I think part of the problem with her
I have like a couple friends in North Cal that I really want to meet, but unfortunately I haven't.
Podiatry, shooting herself in the foot every other day, saying things that now she doesn't even take questions.
I wish I can go, but I can't.
You want to raise the retirement age for younger Americans.
Oh, that should have been.
What that age should be. Should voters in their 20s plan on working until they're 70?
First of all, he hasn't answered the fact that he voted to raise the retirement age to 73 different times. He can call me whatever name and be demeaning as much as he wants. It doesn't change the fact that Ron's lying because Ron's losing. Everybody in the country sees it for what it is. So what I'll tell you is, yes, we're going to we're going to be responsible with it, and we're going to go to those in our 20s.
Can you lower the retirement age?
The retirement age was too low. Again, where he's lying, it's because if you go, and you can go to DeSantisLies.com, I said it's too low.
Bro, you gotta keep plugging that shit, man.
Looking at what we can do to get out of this. We want to make sure that everybody who was promised gets it, but we also want to make sure our kids have something.
I'm gonna really hope
We do that is exactly how
that I get silver bracket again.
looking at, and then we can start focusing. The other thing is we need to start cutting.
Tyler will be in gold, bro.
Pre-COVID levels. That's why I'll veto any spending bill that doesn't take us back to pre-COVID levels. That will save us trillions.
Oh, that should have been. That should have been a double.
The head of every agency and send people into every agency. I did that as governor.
Actually, we'll see. It depends on how many maxes he gets.
Get rid of any problem children.
Is there a third division? I don't think there's enough room for bronze.
There's a lot of waste in DC. You need an accountant to go in there and clean it up. But we're not going to take away from anyone else, and he's yet to answer the fact that he voted 3 times to raise the retirement
Just a
age.
clarification, Governor Haley. In 15 seconds, should voters in their 20s plan on having to work until they're 70?
They should plan on their retirement age being increased, yes. We're going to change it.
Fuck you! Alright, that's. I mean, I wasn't gonna vote for you anyway, but like, come on, man.
It's an entitlement. But it's not an entitlement. You're paying into it. It's not.
I'd rather not work until.
Your whole life.
Why? Why would I want a plan for me to work longer, bro?
Social Security for decades ran massive surpluses. What happened to those surpluses? The Congress spent the surpluses.
Yes, when you
they
raise
have
the
a big
debt.
problem with that. So number one, we need term limits for members of Congress. Number 2, we need a balanced budget amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Number 3, we need to give the president a line item veto. And number 4, when you see all these congressmen making a killing in the stock market, like Nancy Pelosi, she could run a very lucrative hedge fund. We need a 28th Amendment to the Constitution that says very simply,
Wait, I
Congress
take
shall make no
back
law
everything.
respecting the citizens of the United States that does not also apply to members of Congress themselves.
When they changed to AO2, I will not make gold because just max twice, man. You got that.
Governor DeSantis said that former President Trump is not pro-life. Do you agree?
I mean, look, I think that he did some pro-life things when he was president. You'd have to ask him. That's why he should be on this debate stage. Don't ask me what President Trump thinks. You need to have him on this debate stage and ask him for yourself.
Governor DeSantis?
Well, look, I think that we've stood very strongly for a culture of life. Governor Reynolds is here. She has stood strongly for a culture of life and enact pro-life protection. In Florida, Donald Trump has attacked that.
Oh, we brought out the writers in chat now.
Terrible thing. I don't know how you square that. He was at the March for Life when he was president his last year, and he said that life's a gift from God, that the unborn are made in the image of God, and that you needed to have protections for that human life. And now saying it's a terrible, terrible thing. He's given a gift to the left to weaponize that against pro-lifers, and that's wrong. But here's the thing. Republicans need to do a better job of lifting.
They really out here defending fetuses, man. They really out here defending clumps of cells.
You need to help with medical care. You need to help with affordability, and we need to help with education choice. You got to be pro-life for the whole life, and you got to have some.
Gotta get Game Crash. Are you kidding me, man? I gotta get Game Crash to be relevant.
Governor, yesterday in Iowa, you criticized Governor Haley on this issue of abortion. You said she's, quote,
Nice fits, thank
indulging in
you.
left-wing tropes, and
I plan on. I would like to raise money for commissioning a fursuit for a partial for not this next coming one, but the 2025. I'll just say that right now.
These women are in vulnerable situations. They don't get any help a lot of times from these fathers who.
I believe it was like $2,000 from Vit's payment. Thank you. I saw a maker last night, and it was like really close to like what I would like wear, or what the style of what I would like to have.
Donald Trump should be on this stage. He owes it to you here in Iowa to explain this change he's had in his positioning, to explain why he has a tough time saying whether a man can become a woman or not, to explain why he wants to build a $1 billion plus big, beautiful new FBI building right in the heart of the swamp in Washington, D.C. He needs to explain why he didn't build the wall and why he added $7.8 trillion to the debt. Every candidate needs to earn your vote. Nobody's entitled to your vote. And he comes in here every now and then, he does his spiel, and then he leaves. I've shown up to all 99 counties because it's important. You're a servant of the people. You are not a ruler over the people. And that's the type of president that I will be for you.
I didn't hear the criticism from Ron about me for being pro-life, but I'm not surprised. It's something that he does all day, every day. I'm unapologetically pro-life, not because the Republican Party tells me to be, but because my husband is adopted. And I've got my two sweet children sitting in front of me, and I had trouble having both of them. These fellas don't know how to talk about abortion. I have said over and over again, the Democrats put fear in women on abortion, and Republicans have used judgment. This is too personal of an issue.
What is it?
To put
Source, bro?
Our goal should be, how do we save as many babies as possible and support as many moms as possible?
This is my normal avatar.
We're not going to demonize this issue anymore. We're not going to play politics with this issue.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Issue that it is. And the tropes that you want to talk about, you keep saying, where is anybody talking about putting a woman in jail or giving her the death penalty? South Carolina. There is legislation right now that would put a woman in jail if she got an abortion.
Thank you, Governor.
That's why I say
Thank
that.
you, Governor. So I do want to remind the viewers at home, both governors have mentioned that they believe that Donald Trump should be here defending his own record. I just want to remind everybody that he did qualify for this debate, and he did not accept our invitation. Both of you talk about how important it is to protect the U.S. Constitution. 2 years after losing the 2020 election, Donald Trump wrote on social media about his baseless election lies, quote, "A massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution," unquote. On that subject, former Vice President Mike Pence has said that on January 6, 2021, Donald Trump put himself over the Constitution. Governor Haley, is there any meaningful difference in how you and Donald Trump view the Constitution?
I mean, look, you take an oath to the Constitution, and I think what you're seeing is Donald Trump basically said that the election was stolen. He went on and on talking about the election being stolen. He said that January 6th was a beautiful day. I think January 6th was a terrible day.
Cool.
And we should never want to see
Good to know. That wasn't.
We have to always be strong on the fact that, look, we want fair elections. And we saw some discrepancies in those elections in 2020 that should be concerning. That's why I passed voter ID in South Carolina. That's why I think when absentee ballots go out, you should be able to verify signatures. That's why I think ballots need to be counted on election day, and you should get results on election day. But that election, Trump lost it. Biden won that election. And the idea that he's gone and carried this out forever to the point that he's going to continue to say these things to scare the American people are wrong. We've seen a lot of states come together and do more election integrity bills. We need to do more than that. We still have 3 or 4 states that I'm worried about that don't have that. But at the end of the day, I will always defend and fight for the Constitution. That's what we should do as Americans. I think what happened on January 6th was a terrible day, and I think President Trump will have to answer for it.
So just a clarification, Governor. Is there any meaningful difference in how you and Donald Trump view the Constitution?
Well, I mean, I think that he says January 6th was a beautiful day. I don't think it was a beautiful day. I think you look at that. He thinks that he could bring in
definitely
the fact that he wanted to change
misdropped enough to kill it, but
he wanted to overturn the elections in D.C. Those votes happen at the state level. You don't ever allow in D.C. for those votes to be changed at the federal level.
Governor.
States' rights matter.
Thank you, Governor. Governor DeSantis, is there any meaningful difference in how you and Donald Trump view the Constitution?
My role model for how to do the Constitution is George Washington. He said, "The Constitution is the guide that I will never abandon." I remember when I took an oath to be an officer in the U.S. Navy. You raise that hand, you put that left
man.
hand
Fuck. Well, there's your 900. Okay. You know, I didn't really feel nervous. I was like, I've done this a lot of times. Just, you know, just try to get anything.
Can't just terminate the Constitution. I mean, I know he does, word vomit from time
So,
to time on social media, but
just like 2 more. Just 2 more, man. Oh my god.
the people that violated the Constitution during COVID.
There was just a couple of misdrops, and the transition was very low, or at least it was kind of scary to try and get anything on that. 2K for a partial, I assume. It was just head, paws, and tail, I believe. I mean, my character doesn't usually have like foot paws visible. You make it seem so easy. I haven't gotten on a 900K in like months, I think. Weeks or months. Like it. Trust me, I am like, I am very glad that this happened, but it's also like, okay, like we're here. We got our thing. Do I have my score stats? Where are you? There you are.
Circuit is going to rule against Donald Trump on that issue. I'm not exactly
35, number 35.
I don't think it's necessarily been litigated. It's not going to be an issue with me because I'm always going to follow the Constitution, and we're gonna.
It's literally just don't misdrop, and I'll be fine.
I think it's important
that early dig in like 22-ish killed it, really.
And so my wife and I, we just view ourselves to try to do well for our kids and to make sure they're proud of us.
It's because it was a praise kink. I'm surprised that these guys are even going. But it is interesting to see like who's running for second place at this point.
Stacked left-wing DC jury of all Democrats What are the odds that he's going to get through?
700 sewing your own full body. Wow.
I don't think he gets through that. And so
Yeah, no, I don't trust myself. All right, time to play Tetris while I watch you. Oh my lord. Gave me much for that. Yeah, it's high quality. That's the only thing. It's also I don't really plan to buy like a full-on suit either. I think partial suits me. Like my character is basically a partial. I don't really show much beyond that.
Thank you, Governor. Governor Haley. Governor Haley, your response?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
The question was
Slow relaxing, yeah.
argument Donald Trump's lawyer made in court.
You can max out. I have 8. I have 8 already. So it helps. It helps having those already like pace games just be like, okay.
You can't go
It's like I've gone through it before, so that the nerves haven't like overtaken anything.
doing things that are right. And you know, Ron said we should have leaders
PVC wings. Oh damn. But they got brittle. I see. The what was the maker that I had?
is what has President Trump done? You look at the last
Let me see. I gave it to a friend of mine.
It's divided over extremes, it's divided over hatred, it's divided over the fact that people think that if someone doesn't agree with
It was this account.
leaders in our country,
I saw like a suit of their I think partner's Lucario suit that they made.
invest in people and get them to see the way
I was like,
forward.
okay, hold on.
We need in our country. We don't need this chaos
Maybe.
anymore. We need someone who's going to
Is a PNG tuber thing actually a full drawing of your character? This is just it gets cut off here. Or not here, but let me see.
We'll be back right after this.
This is it. The sketch had more. Like it was like me sitting, but we only fully animated the top half.
And hopefully it saved lives. When my son Brian died in a drunk driving accident,
To keep the underside of the paws and beans clean and protected. Ah, okay.
from drinking and driving,
I've seen their seeds. Nice, nice.
TikTok has the power to change society, and I think that's where the power of TikTok lies. If you save one person, that's one more person that can change the world too, right?
I should probably make like a sub goal or something next year, like right after CTWC, to be like raising funds for a fursuit or a partial.
From a long line of cowboys. My grandfather, my great-grandfather, my aunt even rode horses. When I see all of us out here on this ranch, I see how far our legacy can go.
Now on sale at Ancestry.
Now, ADT professionally installs Google Nest products.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go.
When the most trusted name in home security adds the intelligence of Google, you have a home with no worries.
Ah, fuck that. I confused load state and save state, lmao. Oh man, imagine using them, bro. Imagine. I kid. Which? Oh right. So the console I sent Uno. Okay. I was worried that like I didn't send Uno anything to play on, but I remember right. It was one of those. It was those classic N consoles from Lone Star, right?
May put you in one of those, or even worse. Too much. That's the point. Get real about your risk.
If I could manage A and B buttons, I could roll just fine for my fur hands. Oh dear, I couldn't. I don't think I can. Clearly, just a giant NES controller. It would be very interesting to see if I can like still like play through my head. Oh god. Yeah, no. Easy to keep my top 3. Oh man.
Because a Clear Choice Day changes every day. Schedule a free consultation. What impacts you every day?
I don't really keep track of my scores. I think I could like go back in my PB's channel and like see everything I posted and see what are my top 3. Because I know I post every max, even if it's a picture, which has only been one so far, and I'd like to keep every max that I have a recorded thing. Museum of the Bible is so fucking funny to me. I hate it, but I can't really stop people from going.
Charles returns next Wednesday at 10 on CNN.
I was tired of struggling with brain fog, poor digestion, and fatigue. So I partnered with a team of doctors and scientists to create Elevate You. Vitality Daily
I can roll, but aren't the buttons?
at Walmart today. Elevate You. Energize yourself.
More than 100
Oh, shit.
Americans rent, but more than 97% of renters don't get credit for paying their rent on time. With Self, you can change all that and build credit just by paying your rent. Start building credit with your rent for free with Self.
I thought it was Zell. Shit.
Our best kept secret.
Bro.
Studio Centrifuge by Hotel Collection.
For scents such as My Way, Havana, Dream On, or my personal favorite, Cascade, inspired by the Four Seasons.
What are these commercials, man? These are wild. What is CNN on, bro?
This is how you get it. Get your Studio Scent Diffuser available now at hotelcollection.com.
Bro, what is that? That's huge.
The 2024 Iowa caucuses.
19. My 19 has just died. CNN is okay, bro.
Welcome back to the CNN presidential debate live.
I'm just a level 5 DAS pleb whose objective is 100k. You'll get there. How much each Tetris? How much is each Tetris again on level 5? So that's 6 times 1200, so 7200. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a okay. So
Under Obamacare, 40 states, including this one where we are in Iowa, did expand Medicaid, covering more than 18 million Americans. As president, would you allow those states to keep...
I mean, all I can say is just, you know, keep practicing slow. Make sure you're at like the...
And so the way we're going to deal with it is we're going to open it all.
What's it? What's the... It's like the highest level you're kind of comfortable with.
Have to show us everything. Because right now, I can tell you, we take care of my parents. They're 87 and 90. My dad is in the hospital right now. When my mom was in the hospital, a nurse came up to her to give her a couple of Tylenol. And she said, I don't need them. And she said, honey, you might as well take them because you're going to pay for them anyway. When we got the bill from the hospital, no one talked to us about that. Right now, you have insurance companies and hospitals deciding what it is for us. We're going to take the patient out of the back seat and put them in the driver's seat. We're going to make sure that just like when you get your car fixed and you go and they say we can...
They're gonna like they're gonna...
And it'll cost this much money, or we can give you...
They're gonna get so close to Medicare for all and then just drop the ball even further.
They have to show us their warts. The second thing is we're going to pass tort reform around this country. I did that in South Carolina. Doctors don't give you those 10 tests because they want to. It's for the 90% chance they'll get sued. And then we're going to go and eliminate certificate of need in this country. I did that in South Carolina as well. That basically says if you have a hospital here, you can't have another hospital for X number of miles. They do the same thing for surgical centers, for nursing homes. We're going to put competition
Why?
back in
Wait.
healthcare so that healthcare is
Why would...
that way services go up and costs go down.
Governor Haley, just a
Why would you have competition in healthcare? Why is that a good idea? It's not like a consumer good, man.
Whether they need to use it towards support services. Right now, I would send all of that down to the states. The problem is they're only sending a small portion of it. They need to send more of that to the states
Governor
that better
Haley.
take care of it.
Governor DeSantis, your response on whether you would allow Iowa and the other 39 states...
Skull emoji, make healthcare competitive.
Well, I've spoken with
Hi, Ko. Welcome to one of the more chaotic streams. I do. How you doing, buddy?
Mental health. In every corner of this state, everywhere I've traveled in the campaign, people are really concerned about mental health with the kids in schools, people that are coming out of service to our country with veterans.
Did you know life-saving medicine is a commodity? Don't you know your surgery is a commodity?
Pharmacy benefit middlemen that are causing your your drug prices to go up. So we have transparency and consumers pay less. And I just beat the federal government to allow the state of Florida to buy
Should I flip that?
from Canada.
It's fine.
25 cents on the dollar what our prescription drugs cost. I want seniors to be able to do.
Damn it. All right. Doing well about you. I'm kind of waking up over the past hour. That's kind of what it is. So I reach level 6, I'll attempt 6 starts. Is that like a good thing to do, by the way? Because, so level 5 is 50 lines until transition. Or is it 60? No, it's 60 lines. So, yeah, maybe. B-type is also, B-type is also important. Still gotta somehow not misalign my brain when dropping down. Yeah, that you get used to that. You develop that situational awareness.
Let's talk about that. There is a mental health crisis in this country. An estimated 58 million Americans suffer from some type.
So okay, so for context of what this stream is, right? I mean, like you can probably guess what's happening, but the last time I did this stream, last year, I didn't get a high score, but I got what we call the max out, which is 1,000,000 points, and which is a highly coveted score, and it was during one of these streams. So we're gonna see if lightning strikes again.
We don't have enough addiction centers, and if you happen to be lucky enough to get one of those 3, insurance doesn't cover it. We have got to start dealing with this because it's become a huge issue, and that's why we need to have more telehealth so that people can get the mental health care they need right when they need it. We need to have mental health counselors in schools so
Nice.
they can identify when a child has a problem that they can get the help that they need. But right now, we've got to get access to care. And that's
Man, I hope someone doesn't send the clip from that last stream to explain what happened.
We don't need DC bureaucrats handling that. We need this on the ground so that we can get the mental health centers, get the therapists, and get the help that people need so that they can be healthy again.
Governor DeSantis, you said right here in Iowa this summer that closing mental
I'll send it, man.
is a policy supported by Ronald Reagan.
Washing my hands in hot water makes me tap faster. Yeah, your blood is circulating more because it's warm. A lot of people do it, even rollers. When they like can't feel their hands, they gotta warm their hands by running it under water.
I never recalled seeing her out there fighting the fight. I was on the front lines on that. Governor Kim Reynolds was on the front lines on that. We fought back against the biomedical state. We were attacked by the media. We were attacked by the pharmaceutical companies. We were attacked by the left, attacked by Fauci.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try rolling again.
In Iowa and Florida,
Good shit.
opening in the entire pandemic.
If my hands are cold, I can't quick tap. That's kind of like why I'm wearing a glove still. I mean, I also wear it just so that my fingers don't hurt.
It's really, really sad. As a fellow veteran, as president, I have to put that issue on the front burner.
Fuck! I lost ass on that.
It's not going to be done just through the VA, and it can't be done just by pumping.
Hit a 3-tap for the first time. Nice.
The veteran has post-traumatic stress. You need more than just that. So we're going to use the VA to.
I mean, if you're still new to rolling, we suggest practicing really slow. Just like focus on having your hits consistent. You know, what's the Ling Ling quote? If you can do it, if you can play it slowly, you can play it quickly.
Zero as a result of that. We got to think bigger than these bureaucracies, and we've got to be there for our vets and their mental health.
Thank you, Governor. Turning to the topic of
I go on level 9. Good stuff.
recorded on Earth, and Americans are already feeling.
Below that, I just get bored. Understandable. You're on the rise. You're on the rise.
8 weather and climate-related disasters that cost at least $1 billion last year, another record. Governor DeSantis here in Florida, Governor DeSantis here in Iowa, massive flooding has left farmers underwater. In Florida, rising seas threaten coastal cities. You have taken action in your home state to mitigate the problems of rising seas. But as president, would you do anything to deal with the underlying cause, which scientists agree requires cutting carbon emissions?
So on day one as president, we take Biden's Green New Deal, we tear it up and we throw it in the trash can.
Dude, there's no. They haven't. It was never implemented. They never implemented anything. It was just an agreement to do something about it. It was.
John Kerry hasn't given up his private jet. Obama hasn't given up his Martha's Vineyard seaside mansion. I haven't seen Biden do anything to hold China accountable except making sure that Hunter gets his money. So these guys talk out of one side of their mouth and then they behave in another way.
Oh my God.
That's wrong. But I also think that those policies would devastate communities, particularly here in Iowa. I mean, for example, he wants to mandate electric vehicles. That's going to be more costly. I think the car companies would go bankrupt, but it's going to hurt liquid fuels, which is very, very important. You're going to end up having rolling.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Wow. Go figure, Ron. Skill issue, not gonna lie.
Market-based solar, and it's a compliment, but we cannot walk away from reliable energy.
Oh yeah, there it is. Pingco with that clip.
And they want you to pay more for everything. We need you to pay less for energy.
Oh my God.
Innovate. We cannot have these mandates.
Easy.
So, Governor,
Easy.
Recent research at the University of Iowa ties these floods in Iowa to the rise in greenhouse gases. Let me just ask a question. As president, would you do anything to deal with this underlying cause?
Innovate. And here's the thing. China is building
What does that mean?
plants a week. You can do everything Biden wants to do, and you're going to have way more of what
Got a single Tetris. Let's go. Your roller arc starts. I could become good. Tap left-handed, because left-handed. Dominant hand spams better. I see. Yeah, some people hold it vertically or something. I'm not as. Oh my God. Those talks made my brain hurt. Gotta improve brain. True. I've been watching Fluffy Tetris Player to learn. I make like the weirdest decisions, man. Like I don't know if you should trust only me. I think. Oh. Bro. Okay. Oh, we got a goofy foot, but his sight seems to be down. Oh. Luke Anderson. I need to do those more. I know I used to do them a lot more, but I don't. He's a high-level DAS player. I mean, better than most, I guess.
And I'm not just talking about charging stations. Electric vehicles are heavy. Our roads and bridges wouldn't be able to handle that if we did that because they're heavy in weight. And so we have to be smart.
We have like 18-wheelers on the fucking road, like right now. What do you mean they're heavy? Go fuck yourself. What? Oh my God, don't you know that like an 18-wheeler is fine, but the moment a Tesla Model S hits the road, it's fucking over. Brooklyn Bridge, gone. They can't, like, that bridge cannot handle anything now. They can't handle those Model S's. Oh my God, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Holy shit. I can't really learn from level 19 to 29 veterans. Oh dear. I mean, so bridges can handle the weight. Because we don't prepare bridges. We don't repair them. Our infrastructure cries.
Then that's when they'll be safe. You don't do it by defunding the police, and you don't do it by just praising the police. You do it by having their backs.
Sorry, I ate the bridges supports. I didn't oopsie whoopsie. That was like the wildest thing I've ever heard tonight. Our electric cars are heavy. That's why we can't have them. That was so funny. Oh my god.
President during the worst rioting in the modern history of this country, the BLM riots in the summer of 2020. When I saw that happen in Minneapolis, in Florida, I called out the National Guard.
Numbing a bridge support. Oopsie whoopsie. I was hungry.
He sat in the White House and tweeted law and order, but he did nothing to ensure law and order. As your president, I will never let our
The moral supports. Oh no.
stop this runaway rioting. As president, in fact, you have a duty. Now,
I bring my car into the gym to bench it. Easy bench. How many what's it? How many Hyundai Ioniqs do you bench? Golly, what?
signaling to the left, she was accepting the narrative, and she was trying to impress people who were never going to like us.
I hope so. I hope like I hear like a news clip with that specific sentence in it, cause that was the funniest thing I've heard all night. Everything has been just vaguely like misleading and stuff. That's just wow. You are reaching for the stars with that one.
Who was shot 7 times in the back by a dirty cop. We had a horrific shooting at a church.
Oh, she nearly said murder. She nearly said murder. She nearly said it.
BLM, all of that, we never had to deal with riots. We never had to call in the National Guard, Ron, because when we had both of those shootings, we were able to pull people together. We didn't have riots, we had vigils. We didn't have protests, we had prayer. We brought people together. When I said that about George Floyd,
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like it was a problem with MPD, man.
body camera bill in the country and keep our state together. Not only did I move to bring the Confederate flag,
It's almost like it was just an eruption of like so many people fucking dying. Good people, that's true too. It's like you might like golly, bro, I love this. I love this fucking oh my god. I don't like that board. That board's weird. We can't have electric cars because they're too heavy. Quote of the day is someone Hana, put that in like questionable quotes or something. Oh my god.
Her parents lived there for many, many years, and so it is a wonderful state. There's a lot of great people there.
They're too heavy, Ubu. They're too hefty for our fragile bridges, Ubu.
I think he's been a good governor.
You read my mind, yeah. I think they were overhangs. Oh shit. I'll read that in a bit. I wrote it there, nice. Golly, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My name is Sister
Oh good, okay.
Because of TikTok, I've created a community where people can feel safe asking questions about spirituality. I try to provide a really accessible way of them learning about religion and spirituality that's not intimidating.
Your Model S is too heavy, Ubu. Oh, whoa. God damn it. I hate it here. Oh my lord. It's like they just cut a lot of context whenever they say stuff, man. Oh, I need. Oh, wrong one. Here comes the furry jokes. I'm just saying, it's too easy. It's too easy, man. Your bridgy widgy is too. Your bridgy widgy is too heavy for.
Bang.
$40 a month. Everything great, but for less money, which makes me don't you think? Saving news for less, starting at $40 a month.
I thought we had plans for this. He was set to go to the senior living community right by me. Suggested I talk to a
It's so bad. Your bridgy widgy is too. It's too small for my Model SC Wessie. Oh my god. It's so easy. It's so ripe. It's so ripe for the opportunity. Oh my god. Oh, your bridgy widgy is too small for my SUSC. God, what's that? Why would you raid me? Why? That was like the exact wrong moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi Cole, how did I didn't get to check what y'all were doing, but I know Blue Scooty was commentating for something. Was it for TNP? Oh my god. This is... Yes, okay. It was so fun. That's good. Oh god. Oh god, it's so hot now. Oh my god. I'm very good commentate. Bro, you're gonna bring the seed to a whole new thing now. Bro, it's gonna be like Proxy Jonas now, where like you go to like events in China or Japan and hold like exhibition matches. What's a tangina mo? It means fucking bitch, I think, or just bitch. It's a Filipino thing, Filipino joke. I'm sorry, Scooty. I don't know. That's the thing. I have the mature rating on Scooty, so we're gonna be talking about some weird shit on here. So if you're okay with that, that's up to you. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm Filipino. Don't worry. Okay. that makes me feel a bit better. But yeah. Max right now or Wavy Ones lose next few matches. Bro, I had a 936 earlier. Is it worse than the middle school? But I mean, it's like tongue in cheek. I think we're a little tongue in cheek about it, but not like aggressive middle school, but funny, you know. I paused that game for too long. I'm not gonna count that.
I defeat Biden by 17 points.
We actually know what we're saying. Well, I guess to all the raiders that came in, this is a weird stream. So, 3 matches on the line. Okay. Are you saying max within the next 3 games or just max within the stream? Because I can probably max within the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I think I could. But I don't know if I can do it like immediately. Is there gonna be flying pencils and SpaghettiOs? Bro! I mean, okay. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Channel your inner Sharky. I hate you for saying that. Dude. Oh, Twitch hiccuped. Uh-oh. I'm fine on my end, though. I'm so dead from the Aptus Bridge incident. Oh, dude, that doesn't give them any context. Okay, so this stream is like, okay. I did one of these streams last year, back in December, I think. Was it December or no? Oh, when was it? When was the last debate stream? Oh my god. But I had the fun idea of watching one of these debate streams while playing Tetris, right? And the funniest thing happened, right? I got a max. My last max was during one of these debate streams. It was like a high, like 1,040,000, something like that. And I was like, damn. Oh god, there are things. Thank you for the 100 bits. And then, so, now that there has been a debate scheduled now, I missed a couple of them, because I was like kind of too tired to do them. But now that there's finally a debate stream that I am up for, I'm here now. We're playing, and I got a 936. I haven't gotten a 900k in a hot minute. Oh god, my chat is like very small. I can't. Is this for presidential stuff? This is for the Republican primaries, but yes. Overall, yeah. Picking to choose who runs on the Republican ticket. What is a Republican primary? Okay, so here's. Oh god, I'm educating Scooty on how an election system works. So, you probably heard that there are two parties that run the country, that exist in the country, right? For the presidential election, there are a series of, I guess test, like, elections that basically say, who should be running as the primary Republican or Democratic candidate. And this process takes a very long while.
Nikki Haley is running. We don't need another mealy-mouthed politician who just tells you what she thinks you want to hear.
If you make a bad voting decision, you blame me. No. I'm just explaining how the system works. This isn't voting advice.
Hillary Clinton inspired her to first run for office. I remember Hillary denigrating people on the Republican.
There's a lot of. I mean, you can also ask your mom, Scooty. Golly. Alright, tell me who to vote for in the 2028 election. This is the wildest arc. This is the wildest arc I've ever been on. I want to run for president on both sides. This is crazy. Vote for Kanye West. Oh my god. God. Did Colin want to run for governor at one point, or like a house seat? I can't remember what he said. Dude, you can only find this content on this stream. You'll never be able to see Blue Scooty being educated on politics except right here. Who is DeSantis? He is he's basically like the runner-up in the polls for the Republican candidate. He is the governor of Florida, I believe, currently. Dude, DeSantis sounds like a water bottle company. It does sound similar to Dasani, doesn't it? Can we please make Scooty for president shirts? Dude, oh my god. Scooty's mom is gonna, like, kill me. Write in Blue Scooty for president. Not gonna lie, if I was American, I'd vote Blue Scooty. I mean, it's not a bad choice. I love these, dude. You'll never have these streams anywhere else except right here. Oh my god. Dude, this has to be like so deep on the Tetris iceberg. This has to be on the Tetris iceberg somewhere. I'm just gonna say, I don't want to be blamed for any future voting decisions, but it is Oklahoma. I don't know what goes on up there. No regrets following. Oh my god. I wonder what the average age of presidents are. It's around 50, like mid 50s. Or like late 50s. It's somewhere in the 50s. But it's only lately that they've been hella old. Like Biden and Trump have been pushing that average up. On the iceberg, Blue Scooty lives politics. Vidius is generous? Probably. I mean, haven't they all been old men? They've all been older men. But like, it's around 50s or 60s, I think. Hold on.
This is a much more conservative electorate here in Iowa than you will have in New Hampshire.
Yeah, Obama was like 40 something. Yeah, young at 47, but still, like, I think a lot of a lot of presidents were like 55 or something back in the day, because we didn't live long, you know, before like adequate medical care. Youngest was JFK at 43. Yeah. I thought he was like 30 something. Shoot. Yeah. I think his brother was younger.
And I agree, John, that Haley went farther than she's gone before, but only in the second round of, and it was elicited by the very good questions.
Living on a street named after him. Oh, no. Imagine being born after Obama was first elected. I mean, wait, wait, so Scooty was born in like 2010, right? If I remember correctly? Dude, that's wild, man. Born in 2010. Bro, dude. I mean, I barely remember 2008 as like an election season. I just remember my mom being like, vote for red because red's good. I'm like, okay. I couldn't vote because I was 6, but... At 6. No, it's crazy. I remember it was either like, yeah, it was either McCain or oh, who was? It was John Kerry for 2012, right? Wait. No, it was Romney. It was Romney for 2012. I didn't say it. I was not the one to first say that. I don't remember a lot of 2010. I was like in, so if I was 8 and then, so 18 minus 6 is 12, so that means 8. So I was in 2nd grade. Oh, 2nd grade was a time and a half. Oh dear. Wait, okay. Okay, Scooty, I have to ask the most important question. Did y'all's like early elementary school classes, did they have clip charts? Like did you have did you have the traumatizing experience of like if you did a bad thing, you would have to like move your name down to like a yellow or like a bad color or something. They're like rainbow. Yeah. Oh god, they're still there. Fuck, we haven't moved on, dude. No. No, we're still into Dark Ages. Oh my god. Oh man, no, it's what in the world is that, dude? We had to write X's for every bad thing we did. Nah, dude, I hate it. We had that shit. I remember. I looked up how old they were, and these are old. These are timeless discipline tactics from way back. And I'm sitting there like, why haven't we not had this? This is so bad. Public shaming rating system in your schools? Yes, we had like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause the news now because they're not talking about anything. But like, what you had is that like, so there would be like a long thing in like a long sheet of paper in the front of the class. It's like it goes from like purple to red from like top to bottom and stuff, and like all our names would start on like the green like box, right? Our names would be written on these like little I guess wooden clips, and if you did something bad, you'd have to put your name down a color, and you'd like so like one warning would get you down to red, yellow, and then another orange to, well, another one would be to orange, and another one all the way down to red. I forget the specific punishments you get for like going down to each color, but what we would do at the end of the day is that we had like this like sheet. We had like a folder with like a specific like sheet with like a box for each day. And what we would do at the end of the day is that we would color our sheets with the color that we ended up for the day, and we would bring it home, and then we would show it to our parents, and like, you know, it is like the most dreadful feeling of walking up to your mom and being like, here's my folder, and she looks into it and it's like, why'd you get an orange today? And I won't remember. I don't remember what I did anymore. I don't know what pesky thing. Oh my god, I remember in kindergarten, dude. I remember it was like nap time, right? The lights were off and shit. And like there was this kid on like another table, and like I would try to like do a little nap, right? And like I would look over trying to sleep, and this kid would like, he wouldn't look at me funny, but he would just kind of like smile and giggle every time I look at him. So it was like so like I do like a little peekaboo thing or something, right? So I look away, then look back at him again, and we would laugh. I look away, he would look back, he would laugh. But I did this like maybe like 3 to 4 times. I didn't do this that much, but I fucking got called up, right? In the middle of fucking nap time, I got called up, and I had to put my name down to yellow because of that shit, dude. I swear to God. Bro, I swear it was like it was literally just the opportunity for teachers to go on a power trip. If you disturbed the sanctity of nap time, bro, I swear to God. Uncovering trauma for me, cause no, that dude, you better face it now, cause it'll last, man. I just got in here, but I got an 81 in middle school art class when I tried my absolute best. No! Okay, wait, hold on. There's like a lot of things here. I remember crying one day. I got so bullied when I dropped into the black. No! Dude! Bro, man. Oh, no. I remember in my school, we had a thing called alternative learning environments. And it was basically just fucking elementary school solitary confinement. Oh no. We had one in my art class, and my teacher thought I didn't try hard enough, so I got... Bro, that's wild. That is wild. Dude, art class grades are insane, dude. I swear to God, like, you're kids, dude. Sometimes you can't draw for shit. You can't be grading that shit like that, man. Oh my God, it's like I remember, like, during my art class, we were supposed to draw like these sort of like cowboy boots because it's Texas, right? We would we had like this black sheet of paper and we had pastels, and I would try to draw the shoes, you know, like as how I saw it. Like in the boots that I was drawing, right? They were like little boots. They weren't like massive like leather, like, you know, bonkers, right? So like I drew them, but like they didn't take up a lot of the page, right? But then when my art class where my art teacher came in, she looked at what I was doing and she was like, okay, hold on. This is too small. You need to fill up more of the page. Which, okay, by itself, that was fine. But what she did was make the bottom bit, you know, the main foot bit, so massive that I was like, bro, this isn't even the same shoe anymore. Like, I am drawing this is a leather boot drawing when I am looking at a stumpy little thing right now. And I sat there like, oh, okay, I guess. So I just drew over it. And like, if I got like that picture now, you can see that original layer of like where my shoe was, and then like the massive shoe that my art teacher had me draw over. Like this. Oh my God. I only had nap time in pre-K. I don't even remember pre-K. Apparently I went to pre-K. I don't remember shit from pre-K. Larry and Scooty trauma bonding is not what I have on my 2024 bingo card. Dude, I mean, it would be a lot more people than just us two. Oh my God. Yeah, it was in kindergarten. We never had nap time after that. It was just a recess. Most boring thing ever. I just couldn't sleep during nap time, I think I did once. I don't remember nap time at all. That was the one time I do remember nap time, is when I had to be clipped down. It was so bad. And my art teacher could like, here's a loose project. If you submit something, you put effort to it, you get a good grade. Oh man, I mean, like, that's better than nothing, right? I tried hard in art class, but our teacher's homework relied on too much on internet searching. I didn't have that luxury at home. Oh shoot, dude. Nowadays, here, everything is online. Everything you do is in school. Your parents can see instantly. Okay. Excuse me. There's a thing about that. It's wild. It's kind of weird. I mean, I feel like Finland, I believe, has better gender education and sex education than here, where it's just they call like even mentioning gay in a book porn. Oh my God. Like, it's kind of wild here. My teacher had the best music during nap time. Like, imagine your teacher wants to bring back information about 5 art pieces from a certain theme, but the only internet you have is like 10 minutes in the school library. Oh, that sucks. Like, would you say like I don't have internet at home, I have to do this for my art thing, or I don't know. Damn, I don't remember for pre-K. Just a few things which are absolutely stupid. Yeah. I don't remember pre-K. Unfortunately, don't remember pre-K. Hated my art teacher from the bottom of my guts. 727K at 24. Nice. I mean, I'm the teacher now, so it gets it. Inflict trauma. Don't inflict trauma. Don't inflict trauma. Stupid Osu meme. Nice. Oh, Lord. My best 2 classes were a high school art class where the teacher graded you on if you tried, a high school music class to convince you to give it a shot at songwriting. Okay. I got glue over my desk and I put a piece of paper on it. I then put glue all over the paper and started stabbing it with scissors. That is one of the Scooty moments of all time. that is one of, yeah. Oh my God. Boy genius who broke Tetris. pastes a paper on their desk and stabs her with scissors. Let me put on some music now. Apparently, I was a menace when I was little. I mean, you never stopped being a menace, I guess. Is Snip running? It is. Hold up. Alright, do that. In 5th grade, I glued a desk upside down to another! Yo, that's a lot. Definitely better on that front here, but nowadays there's a lot of anti-progressive people like everywhere in Europe. That's just the rise, apparently. That feels great towards my self-esteem. Why isn't... Is it really? Okay, I'll restart Snip. There we go. Man, I mean, oh my god. You're in middle school, right? Scooty, from what I have experienced going through the public school system, the desks just get more depressing. Like they just become more inconvenient for anything. I don't know what your desks look like, but they don't get any better than like elementary school desks. In like at least like in elementary school, you feel like a little valued by having your like little name on the desk with like a name tag and stuff. In high school, nah, you pick your seat, that's it. Yeah, get rocked, dude. Like, oh man. I was in detention alone and unsupervised. Oh my god. I can tell from elementary to middle to junior high. Oh man. You desks have your nails on them? Back when elementary school, we'd had like little little nameplates or not. Yeah, it was like they were like decorated like store-bought nameplates that the teacher like wrote in our names on like permanent marker. And I had, you know, I had like, I don't know why, but I have like, I can remember people's last names pretty well, I think, back then. Like, I don't know if that's like a normal thing. Like but like whenever I would remember someone's name, I would remember it through like it would be like in my head, it would be like written on one of those nameplates, and that's how I would like envision someone's name. I remember in my algebra class in 9th grade, all of my classmates had to be retaught some common denominator. Apparently the education cycle is going through it right now. Like, a lot of kids are like straight up like not okay. And it might be because of the pandemic, but oh my god, man. Gosh, closest we do in France is a temporary paper with our names for our teacher to memorize. Yeah, I mean, our teachers had like the class, you know, list and everything, obviously, so. American and British school systems are so alien to me. Oh my god. I feel like British school systems are like even more traumatic. Just from what I've seen, man. And I haven't really seen much, so that could be complete horseshit, but... I had a good game there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I've fulfilled my spot in the world when I can teach Scooty about politics. Golly. I'm in an amount of pain from laughing so much. Hello everybody, my name is Welcome. Well, welcome in, welcome. Oh, where would this go? I'm gonna hold out for a bit for this. Because I think it'd be funny. Come on, there you go. If you don't fit in the pack, you're done. My pain is shared from laughter and PTSD. How are you doing on this day of all time? You missed some of the funniest stuff on this stream. You missed some of the wildest things said on this stream. I hope you saw that clip that Hana just put. Mari, tell me who to vote in the 2028 election. Oh my god, I hope you clipped, I hope that clip includes what Nikki Haley said. I mean, Scooty, clearly, yeah. I love trauma bonding. It's... Nikki Haley was so exhausting. Dude! Wait, Nima, did you see the clip? Please, tell me if you saw the clip. I need you to look at the clip. God damn, it was so funny. It was so funny. If I ran for president when I'm legible, do you think he would vote for me? Maybe. Probably. Probably would get your vote instantly. Oh my god, Doc. Oh my god. Go to DeSantisLies.com, boys! Had to say it like one more time, guys. Like, I mean, I get it, but oh my god. She would be one of those Republicans that like works for CNN, or like she would pull a Chris Christie and like just be an advisor or something like that. It's so funny. Fuck no. Oh, my edge is not. Dude, I love. She called electric cars heavy. She called electric cars too heavy for our bridges to support. I do have a server. You can do !Discord and you can join right in. You just gotta do a little verification and you'll be just fine. Your electric car is too big! Our Bridgie Widgie is too small for your electric car! Yeah! Oh my god. Dude. I'm telling you, Deck, it was the wildest thing we heard. It was the wildest thing we heard on that debate stage. It was too easy. I had to say something. Were you watching a debate? We were. Where were you? Where were you when we shaved electric cars? Yeah, I got a 936. I forget if it was during or after that. I think it was before. I'm so aggressive. I'm a size queen, Cybertrucker, fuck off. I'm a sleepover, but I'm sick as fuck. I mean, you deserve that rest, bro. You gotta get your rest in. I feel like watching it would have not helped. Alright, focus up. We got it. Which is a very good W, I agree. Let my cheeks rest down. Oh man. Oh my god, Mari, do a cartwheel! Oh my god. Hold up. Hold up. We did it. We did it. You're what now? Wait, what? Ah, man. I did have a Tetris, but I didn't like my middle. I intentionally skipped it. It's okay. I break in 5 minutes, let's go. Theoretically, mods can snooze it, yes. Oh man. Well, there we go. You snoozed it for 15 minutes now. Whoop. I take it. Channel support for the win. That's true. How do I do this? Okay, I would like, yeah. Damn. Ooh, I don't like that. Right side. Thank you, dear lord. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. If Scooty is still here, please don't. Please don't. I don't want to feel your mom's wrath over teaching you about politics. Oh my god. I don't want to indoctrinate 13-year-olds. Gonna keep watching while laying down, counting the pieces to snooze. It is very late in France, isn't it? Like 4:30. Oh man, that's rough. $5:35. I see. Yeah, that's a bit late. Oops. Oh, I'm transitioning with this. lmao. Oh, I'm a God-given goat, man. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it out of that, but like, oh my god. Golly, dude, oh my god. Oh, I was clean for a long while, man. Oh, I was clean. Whoo, dear. Very early. I'm not nervous anymore, just one misdrop, edit it. It be like that, man. It really be like that. I missed what you did. I did like good tucks and spins there. Oh my god. Excuse me. Nah, Max soon, bro. Max is soon. It is coming soon, bro. We'll be right here when it happens. Oh, where? Okay, wait. Let me not do its display. It's because you've won off so many times that makes me believe that you can do it. Bar ain't coming. Let's go. I feel like I need to like actually do good on my karaoke stream, promise. I had to do that like one break nap because like I was actually getting too tired and like I forfeited my karaoke. So I should do it. I keep promising a lot of stuff and I'm failing to deliver on a lot. Welcome back, Scooty. Although this stream was pretty funny. Oh god. Chat is too fast for my OBS preview. Ah, bro. Or are we talking about school trauma? I don't got a lot of school trauma that like at least I can send on down to you. I mean, wait. How does your school system go then, Scooty? Because people have the news has said you're in junior high. Is there? I assume there's a straight up high school after that. Well, the stream was pretty funny though the entire way. I could barely focus on the game. My bad. Junior high is 8th and 9th. I see. Yeah, we just had elementary, middle, and high. 6th, 7th, 8th was middle school. High is 9 through 12. It feels worse than the middle school. In what way? I think there are like specific things that don't get better as you go into high school. New semester, everybody asking for pictures has been annoying. Oh no, wait, is it? Oh wait, it's already back, right? The school year is back. I keep forgetting that like college is like later. Later, they get back into classes later. I start my semester next week. On the 3rd or 4th. Oh my god, wait. I was around this. Oh my god, wait. there was like a screenshot of a comment that I think like your mom replied to in the Discord about like some of her students like replying to like one of the TikToks that were like talking about you. Break started on the 20th. Yeah, I think I had break on... I think that week or... No, the week before. Few students find out. Yeah, she was... Yeah, I mean... Golly. And then I think like... And then your mom said something about like... Oh, I can't get these boys to do math over this school break. Oh man, I haven't heard this song in a while. For a bit, it'll never leave you. To be honest, I'm definitely not looking. I'm definitely not looking. It'll become more of an icebreaker by the time you get to like college. Yeah, college is definitely a way more relaxed. Shout out my YouTube channel and run out the white, but bro, that's not their business. That's not their business, man. Oh my god. Thanks, Junior, for the party of 2. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Marts. You missed one of it was a chaotic stream this evening. Last gift of the day. Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. Couple of TMPers crashing the party. It's alright. What's the very large division looking like now? Played 19 sets today. Dear Lord. Yeah, I remember like in the TNP server, y'all had I think people had like lists of times for like people to book. And I'm like, wait, people are just like marathoning these sets, aren't they? Oh no. Are they like 40% done? Bro, Bro, I question some of that stuff, man. Did the ad timer get reset? Apparently Cole started recently. Wait. You got removed. Uh-oh. Y'all doing some wild stuff. Also, wait a minute. What is this pace? Oh man. Dun, dun. Bar, please. Thank you. Okay. Bro, like, what? I forget which one are like hella weeb songs and which one aren't. Okay, I don't think this is one of those. Oh dear. Blue Scooty and Cole's friendship is like the ideal friendship, man. Oh, I had such beautiful pace, man. What the hell? What was that? What was that P sequence? What do you do in college? Well, drugs isn't out of the question, but I don't do that. A lot of people mind their own business more, I think, in college. Like it feels better to be in college than, I think, early high school or late middle school. In your major? Shoot. I mean, just to like, just to contrast from drugs. But I'm majoring in media production. I'm planning to go into like film. I don't really care what position I'm in. I just like the industry. Hello, Aoife. Lots of people coming in this stream. Oh, thank you for the follow, Young Rice Cake OG. Thanks for doing that redeem as well. What am I doing right now? What is I don't know if I'm maxing with this. Yeah. like you're already in college for like your own major, so you'll be with people that like are already like interested in the things that you want to do. So it's better that way. High school, everyone's just trying to get through like basic training. Ad break in 3 minutes, yeah. On an emulator, is it possible to start on 18 from there? So what you would do is that, I don't know what your button mapping is, but what you would do is that before you actually hit start, you would hold what you would have mapped for the select button. Or wait, no, not select button. Fucking Jesus. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, it's A, right? It's A? I'm thinking of a different thing. I was thinking of the reset. I was thinking of the hard reset. A start. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Get comfortable. Literally everyone here is such an awesome pro. I'm just saying, they're all better than me. What time is it? Oh dear, 11. I'm not better than you, I can prove it. Okay, well, I mean, a lot of people here are pretty good. Like, they... I just do my thing, man. I literally made the game crash first try. Hardware failure. For the younger ones to flourish in. Yeah, I mean, golly, I mean, I was already on YouTube when I was like 13, but I was a little shithead, man. I was a bonehead idiot back then. You think I'm an idiot now? You should see how bad I was when I was 13. I took a channel called Spirit Science seriously. Did I see Gerald Freeman's video? I got covered by the pen. Oh shit. With ketchup. Coming from a hardware crash. Yeah, I mean, there have been a couple incidents like that. I never had a game crash yet. Other than just like bumping the console. That's really it for me. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Oops. LOL, I'm so stupid. Golly. Oh. I'm blowing cartridge and all solved. Real. That's true. Turn on block tool and ABs. Start select. Is that like an actual thing? I'm deciding whether to keep my dog's kennel in my room or get a CRT. I need to move the kennel to make room for a CRT. I see, I see. Yeah, that's, I don't know. What I should do is go to bed. What I want to do is eat cheese. Mother, I crave the cheddar. I crave the mozzarella cheese sticks. I'm scared, bro. Did I do it right? Wait. What the scallops? Ah, looks like your cart is broken, bro. What the skaloinkadoinks? You ain't trust. Bro's trying to get me to break the game right now, man. Hold on. We'll record what happens when I do it later. Alright, alright. That was an unfortunate end to that. Hold on. Alright. I wonder if it's hardware thing on the console, like Retron versus Real NES, maybe. But I don't think Deck has a... Wait, Deck, do you have a NES? Or is it also Retron? They're stalling for real, man. You have original NES, okay. I forget who has a real one and who doesn't. I'm too cheap for a real one. That's definitely a lie. I definitely spun that. Worth it. Bitch! Hey everyone. Hey Bella. You missed a wild stream. You missed a wild first hour, Bella. I was too busy streaming. Wait, what? God damn it, I missed another one. Are you serious? What in the hell? Shit, man. Golly. As your stream span hydrate, I was utterly disappointed. Oh no. Chris was there and Ko rated me. Golly, Ko went to say hi on my stream too, man. Who did you raid? Who'd you raid then? Stay home tomorrow? Oh, is a snow thing happening? Tofu? Shit. That fucking pig. Minus 35. And I don't have to walk to school. Oh dear. Because I can only walk. Oh dear. Bro, I swear to God, there are like, I remember, I think there were, I know there were like bus stops to like places that are like literally like a walk away, and not like a, like it was a, like it looked like it was like a 5-minute walk to school, but they still had bus stops. -35? Where you at, bro? Canada. All right, we actually we focus here, and we got a good score. Sophie was asking questions. Bella, did you see the clip that was just posted by Hana? Oh. Oh, that was wrong. What clip? It was it's the new one in clip highlights VODs. Bro, what the f- You're preachy witchy. Okay, I mean, as you saw, we were watching the debate, right? One of the candidates, right? One of the candidates say in their attempt to try and discredit electric vehicles, right? They said electric vehicles are heavy. You know, like they're heavy. And I sat there like, we have 18-wheelers on the road right now that are also probably tearing up the roads, if not more than your electric car right now. Are you saying that the electric car revolution that's happening right now is doing worse than them big old cargo trucks that zoom around the country delivering stuff? And then, like I said, like you know, what are the 18-wheelers are fine, but one Tesla Model S on that bridge, it's over, dude. Electric trucks are also a plan. I mean, yes, but also, like, you can come up with a better reason, right? Yeah, like, cars are heavy, but also maybe repair the roads. Like, and that's usually just like a draining problem in itself. That kind of, you know, that gets into a bigger problem of just transportation in general, but like I'm not even gonna try. That Republicans are you and I both know they can't. I know, but just God, I love it. I love having my mind fucking blown by just how low the quote chat. Oh no. Vehicle that's twice the mass or hurt the road 16 times as much. Interesting enough. I thought it would be 8 because it's cubed, or am I tripping? God, Ron DeSantis is so cute. I want to tell him good job, buddy, after he gets off the stage. I swear to God. No fourth power? Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. Telling you, praise cake. His one-liners are so fucking goddamn. Absolute hatred of QC expenses, causing all these batteries to blow up on the road, right? Also, this better be a good fucking game. I'm gonna like lose it. I can only pace on 600 so many times. I've acquired cheese. Just quite the expedition. 15 whole feet away. Oh dear. It's gotta be rough. I fucked up. I fucked up. That's so cool. That's so cool of me. Man, I wonder if I could roll that over. Nope. Nope. I tried. I tried. Wow, what another game dying. Another 600k transition pace dying. I'm tired as fuck. See you goobers. Hopefully the boyfriend game was all good. Steak bites cut up like bacon? What the? No, food! I have food. I have like 2 pieces of dried out pizza. Gotta be there for one stream, dude. You gotta meet him. Okay, what kind of menace though? Like my kind of menace or like? God complex like motherfucker. Wait, Ty, did you get Jollibee yet? Like ever? I forget. I forget if you've ever gotten it already. No. It's not that far of a drive, my guy. Me when I spread misinformation. Oh, fucking 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds like good. That sounds like a good time. I could theoretically could on the way to the Waco if they open at 6 a.m. They open at 9, I think. Adios, Bella. Hi, Chris. I'm sorry, I wanted to be on that stream. I didn't know y'all were streaming. Ooh, then I cannot get Jollibee? Well, I will leave my house Saturday at 4 AM. Do you want me to, like... Oh, wait, I can't. Damn. Oh, wait. Hydrate. Hold up. Let me get that. Got water. Like, I actually don't know if I can pull the same thing again. Because I don't know when... I need to, like, ask, like, if I'm leaving on my own or not. You critique it? Gonna be one funny video. Am I going on Friday? I don't know. I'd have to I'm probably gonna ask after I'm done, after like Poyo's done here. Did I say that to you, Ty? That Poyo's coming over? I want to go Friday, but I'm trying to be budget friendly as possible. Yeah, I feel that. Wait. Are you going to? No, I'm not, but... well, we'll see. I'll try. I'll try to make it out. What is that decision? I might be. Yeah, he's gonna... He will stay over. So he's here Friday morning, and we're gonna get his like marker and everything, and then it's just straight, really smooth sailing from there. He's also running it and wants us to come. Yo, okay, wait. Bet. See all at Waco. I am lying. I'm glad he found lodging. Yeah, he found my house. He said he really didn't want to like be a bother to us, and I'm like, bro, I want you to stay at my house. It's fine. I'd rather you not pay for anything. Because he had pinged me, but I live 2 hours away. Oh yeah, no, bro. I saw him ping like you, or no, like he pinged. Yeah, he pinged like the two Houston people in the CTM server, and I was like, bro, what? You can give him back his glass. I already gave him his glasses back in CTWC. No, I held out for too long. He pinged me in Doge. Doge is in Galveston. Bro picked like the people that like aren't in the actual Houston area. And then he said like, oh, he didn't want to bother me because like I already like had him. We already drove him from Lone Star in the summer, so like he didn't want to bother me again. I'm like, motherfucker, come over here, bitch. You ain't paying for lodging as long as I'm here. But he did get like an Airbnb close to the starting line only because like he needs to see if there's like an actual like runners area for people to warm up. So he wants to like be close there. So like that's fine. But I swear to God, I'm having lunch with a man like every day. If I lived in Houston, I would have stayed with me forever because I love pollo. Oh, so true. Regionals. BIG is some render regional now. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, if they really cared about CTWZ, they would have already seen the announcement. Or will about to see the announcement when June rolls around. So I know they posted that announcement everywhere, and there's a YouTube video about it. Could get everything mixed up, yeah. This game hates me. Good. I just need to burn. I hate burning, but man. Oh, that's cruel. Boom, 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 da 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 dum dum dum. I think, okay. I think I'm very close to getting some of these 5 taps down. Those could have been good. Those could have been good. But They were the exact opposite rows I needed to be on. Hello, Lyric. Welcome in. Congrats on making my goals. Yeah. This should be the final day, right? The final day I'm having the donations up. And then after that, I'll close the campaign. So if you still want to donate, the donation commands are still in the title and such. Again, you don't have to. Just letting you know they're still there. Woo. I can't wait to go to CTWC in Portland this year. Oh my god. Nikki Haley bad. Oh no. Wait, I almost went to cookie and profile. I almost banned you by accident. No. Don't do that. Everyone, it's time to get familiar with the Pasadena landscape. How close is Pasadena to you, Reed? Golly, what are these pieces? How's everyone tonight? We're doing pretty good. We had a kind of a fun stream earlier. We had a wild night overall, but it's been alright. Golly. Okay, Ty. Like a 4-hour drive. Oh, are you up in are you in North Cal then? Central Cal. Oh, God. Yeah, no. No bar. Has amazing Korean barbecue? Okay, okay, okay. We'll see. We'll see if Doc does like another ramen meetup. Which unfortunately you didn't make it to, Reed, because you had to do the Legends tournament or something. I wish there was like a, what's it? Like a corner state, 4 corner state regional, something like that in the Rockies. Texarkana live! Oh my lord. Any like quals hosted in the southeast would be nice if like the players that like played in it weren't like actively being hunted by the fucking government or something. I mean, here we are, right? We got the pieces. They're talking about this game, Lyric. Yeah. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck. Ugh. Rolling is getting there, but it's still not to where I am at with Das. I was cooking. Rolling looks hard, it is. Give me something, dude! Oh my god! Fuck! Dude, I hate 4 taps. Specifically because if I underroll, oh god. If I underroll them, I get a 3. If I do a compensating roll with a that turns into a 5. I mean, I've talked about this before, but oh my god. I have to like do this weird double back motion. What? Okay. I mean, some rollers do that sort of like roll again thing. Why? Cool. Let me adjust my seat a bit. I feel like at this point my hope for a 1.1 is rolling. Wrong way. Fuck. Probably been 6 hours, gonna head to bed. She was amazing, Mario. Glad to tune in tonight. Be well. Thank you for stopping by and watching everything that happened. I'll probably get off soon as well. Either that or just edit. brain. Brain gotta catch up. Brain gotta catch up to 19, man. Cool. Ha! Ah, man. You're still up? I'm gonna end in a little bit. Ugh. Oh my god. Scary? Oh no. think he does. Maybe. Yes. Don't sell yourself short. Alright, we're doing one more. Doing one more 18 game, and I think we're done. Hope I didn't miss any donations, because it's hard to see. Don't think I have. My god. Okay, no. We're getting one more deep game. And that'll be it. I don't know what happened to my spins. I know I used to do them, like, easily. Yeah, just pull out a 900k out of nowhere, man. Easy. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Oh, I can't quick tap. Okay. Oh, I had it. There was a... Every time I mischop, I saw the solution like literally a frame after. Like, oh no, I should have done that. That's a cool way to top out. Bro, I swear to God, like the peak to like the valley of how my games go each session is wild. I don't know if I even missed the quick tap or I probably did. I always do, up there. I don't know when I should. I'm not getting max from this. Or it'll be very hard. Unless, like, I have a great game after. Literally no. Okay, cool. Come on, just give me good pieces for like 2 seconds, dude. What do you mean? I did it like 10 frames early, 12 frames early. Are you kidding me? I only am like... Is that gonna... 19's not gonna matter if I can't even get there, man. I should have adjusted. What the fuck was that? Diving board? Have 3 L dependencies? Spin? No! Because fuck you! Why would I ever get the spin? I'm doing it right on the square, man! I don't know what you want from me. I'm doing it right when that little nub hits like the second row or something. Shouldn't have put that there. Now I have this. I'm not playing that out. That's gonna take too long. No. No. That's a tuck. That's a tuck. So that's not that piece, it's the other, it's the Z piece. I was waiting for a Z piece, but it didn't come, so I need to do something, but I didn't know what else. What can fit in there? I don't know. I swear, I'm not that tired yet. I just woke up. Probably go to sleep now, almost 12 AM. Alright, but I'm really out here with one last game. One last game syndrome. We end on a dub. Uno más. I'll get it. I'll get it soon, bro. This will be the one. Just gotta not play to like the heavens, man. We're a little low on the pace here, but we can get it back. Bet. This is the one. This is the one. It's 800K, okay. shit, man. Oh my god. I fucking sold it. Oh my god, I wanted it. I sold it. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Alright. Ah, shit. Okay. That technically got to transition. You sold too hard. Bro, it was mandatory, man. 600K, man. It's like, oh my god, give anything. No, it's too high. And I'm like, oh, I can't dig out of this without transitioning. Oh my god. Alright, who can I bother tonight? Who am I gonna bother? Chavanti, Burrito Dad, Ninja. Wiley's doing something. Silver's doing Silent Hill 3. Who do y'all want? Actually, let me look in the categories too. I'm being beaten by Harry, Hong, and Wiley. Actually, we'll do Wiley. We'll do Wiley. He's doing something. I'm not gonna say what, but stick around for that. Here are the raid messages. For those who are not and are subbed. We got it going. We got it going. Let's give Wiley a big doggo entrance, alright? Just for me. Just for little old me. I'm gonna head to bed and have a good old snooze. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably edit something for CTM. Oh god. Oh well. Alright, y'all have fun. Bye.